Imagine a child setting up house in the womb of its mother, refusing to be born into a world that it senses is not a safe place, and decides to stay in its comfort zone of its little wintry world. Hear what it would say. I'm not leaving here. I feel the fears of my mother. I feel the struggles she feels and those around her. Why would I be so stupid to leave here? I'm going to set up house here, and you will have to cut me out of my place of safety. No way am I going to leave without a struggle. I will fight you. Do not want your world. You haven't convinced me that what you have to offer is better than that which I now have. Sounds crazy, right? Yet this is exactly the attitude that many have been stuck in the mentality of this womb that we were born into of created time. It's written that this seen world was only intended to be temporal, and that the world unseen outside this temporal world would last forever and be better than anything that the temporal world would ever offer. Just don't set up house in this temporal womb. It will one day all pass away, and that world once hidden will be revealed. Now we can't imagine any child not wanting to be born into our world, a world we claim that we have created. Yet we haven't heard the primal screams of an innocent child's spirit of pure emotions that hasn't yet been indoctrinated into the iniquity of its parents, conceived into this world, cut off from its true father and mother, naturally born. We haven't heard its cries. Why? Because this natural birth blocks the mind of its spirit, replaced by the shaping of iniquity of what's called the flesh of some particular race, culture, self-willed, secular religious creed and expression of gender, with it later being told that it could change its gender to any nightmarish idea that it would choose. This alone would scare any innocent child. That is, if it could know what this world would be offering them. A world that has decided that it was God and didn't need to hear from the creator of this time, space, material world, that he had only intended to be a place to express an eternal world which would find that through him they could live, move, and have their very being. Also finding out that he would sustain them in this world that he had originally intended, and not this world of fallen rogue souls cut off from him, tempting to create what they thought was utopia. No, this womb was never intended to be permanent utopian nightmare that is slowly becoming today, cut off from its creator. Who would have imagined that what we are seeing unfold around us today would have ever come about? We are watching our so-called dreams and hopes of humanity ever accomplishing its pipe dreams, being destroyed to a mimic of a global reset done in the name of man by the limited powers of men to the glory of man that either leaves God out of the picture entirely or has some distorted idea of humanity being its God through the collective formed minds of men. So we are beginning to hear the cries of nature itself, echoing the cries of the primal child of the human spirit, rejecting this world's offer and reaching out to what our Father, Eternal Father, is offering to his offspring, willing to hear his voice by waiting to their spirits for their Father's offer of a world without end that will last forever. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 15. While yet said, today, if you will hear his voice, Harden not your heart, as in the provocation. God bless.